In September 2025, tragedy struck the world of gymnastics once again. Naufal Takdir Al Bari, a 19-year-old rising star from Indonesia, had been training relentlessly in Russia, chasing a dream that burned brighter than anything else. The dream of standing beneath Olympic lights, representing his country on the world stage. To those who knew him, Naufal wasn't just another athlete. He was a symbol of hope, of what Indonesian gymnastics could become. His coaches called him the future. His teammates said he never stopped smiling, even when his body ached from endless hours of training. But on a quiet day inside a training gym in Penza, Russia, that bright future came to a sudden, heartbreaking end. Naufal had been practicing on the high bar, one of gymnastics' most thrilling yet dangerous apparatuses. The move required speed, precision, and absolute trust in one's timing. A single slip could mean disaster. As he swung through the air, executing a complex release move, something went terribly wrong. He lost control mid-flight and fell awkwardly into the foam pit below. At first, it looked like a routine fall, the kind every gymnast experiences countless times in practice. But this one was different. Naufal didn't move. His coaches rushed to him, calling his name, but his body lay still. Panic spread through the gym. Paramedics arrived within minutes and rushed him to a nearby hospital. Doctors quickly discovered the devastating truth. He had suffered a severe neck injury. The young man who had soared so effortlessly above the bar now lay fighting for his life. For 12 long days, Naufal remained in intensive care. Machines kept him alive as his family, flown in from Indonesia, prayed for a miracle. His teammates sent messages of support from across the world, hoping for any sign of recovery. But despite the efforts of doctors and the prayers of his loved ones, his injuries were simply too severe. On the 12th day, the fight ended. Naufal Takdir Al Bari was gone. He was only 19 years old. The news of his death sent shockwaves through Indonesia. The Gymnastics Federation released a statement filled with grief, calling him one of the nation's brightest and most promising athletes. Indonesia has lost one of its best, they said. Across social media, tributes poured in. Photos of his competitions, videos of his performances, words of heartbreak from friends, teammates, and fans. They all spoke of the same thing: his passion, his humility, his unstoppable drive to make his country proud. For a nation that had been watching his rise with pride, the loss felt personal. Naufal was supposed to be the one, the athlete who could push Indonesia into new territory, who could show that even in a sport long dominated by powerhouses like China, Russia, and Japan, Indonesia could stand among the greats. But fate had other plans. His death once again exposed the harsh truth behind the beauty of gymnastics, that it is a sport of breathtaking skill and artistry, but also of immense danger. Even with safety measures, foam pits, and medical supervision, a single misjudged landing can turn a dream into a nightmare. Those who trained alongside Naufal described him as fearless but cautious, always striving to perfect his form, always hungry to improve. They remembered how he would stay behind after practice, repeating moves again and again, until his coach finally had to tell him to rest. He wasn't just training for medals, he was training for history. And in a way, he made it. Naufal's name will be remembered not only for his talent, but for what he represented: the new generation of Indonesian athletes daring to dream beyond limits. His story is one of ambition, courage, and heartbreaking loss. A reminder that behind every moment of glory lies years of unseen struggle and risk. In the days following his passing, his hometown held vigils. Candles were lit, prayers were said, and young gymnasts wore black ribbons in his honor. Many said they would continue what he started, that they would chase the dream he never got to fulfill. The gym in Penza, where he trained and fell, now carries a silent weight, a reminder of how fragile even the strongest can be. For those who witnessed it, that day will never be forgotten. Naufal Takdir Al Bari was more than an athlete. He was a dreamer, a fighter, and a source of pride for his nation. Though his life ended far too soon, his passion continues to inspire. reminding the world that greatness is not just measured by medals, but by the courage to reach for them, even when the risks are unimaginable. And somewhere, beyond the lights and the cheers, perhaps Naufal is still flying, graceful, fearless and free, just as he always dreamed to be.